I'm Michele Stephens from Rockdale County Public Schools in Conyers, Georgia. We have about 15,500 kids, 22 traditional schools. I've been with the district since 2001, and we are semi-urban, I guess. We're about 30 minutes from downtown Atlanta. It's mostly, I guess it's a cross between suburban and urban now. So teacher recruitment and retention has been a real challenge for us the last 10 years, but it's just becoming worse and worse every year. We would get closer to the start of school and still not have all of our positions filled. And so we started looking at Elevate K-12 as an option to help us with some of those teacher vacancies. So when we started using Elevate in 2000 and I believe 21, we probably were getting into July and we still had about 10 to 12 vacancies that we were trying to fill. Math and science, world language were areas that we were particularly challenged in filling. If I were to hire a teacher, that teacher would probably teach whatever her subject is. So that person would teach Spanish all day long. By using Elevate, I can kind of piece it together. If I need 4 segments of Spanish and 4 segments of physics, I spend the same amount of money as hiring one teacher, but I'm getting both contents during that block. I visited physics on a couple of different occasions, talked to the kids about their experience in physics. One observation that I was happy to see is that they were communicating with the teacher. They would ask questions. Sometimes they would use the hand raise feature. Sometimes they would just ask her the question, and she was able to hear them very well and respond to them in real time. The classroom coach, who would utilize paraprofessionals for that role, there was a really good ebb and flow between the teacher and the classroom coach. The teacher was directing the kids, teaching. The classroom coach was kind of floating around, making sure they had what they needed when it came to their technology needs. The kids, when I pulled a couple, just asked them about their experience with it. They said they enjoyed it. They really liked that teacher. And so I was happy to see that things were going well. It opens up my recruitment pool, so as opposed to just looking for people who are within about 30 minutes of Rockdale County Public Schools, we can look at candidates from all over the U.S. and they'll still come to us with Georgia certification and that content knowledge. If it comes to having a long-term teacher or an Elevate Live teacher who is, again, certified and qualified to teach that content, I think that's what's best for our students. If another district was looking into live teaching, I think, of course, sometimes there could be a little obstacle with your constituents, making sure that they are on the same page, but helping them understand that there's a need and that this is helping us find a certified teacher, because it can be really challenging, especially for those hard to fill subjects. It's been a really good program to work with. The staff for Elevate K-12, we love them. The customer service is impeccable. They are very responsive when we have a concern. I let them know about it. We set up a meeting, we talk through the concern and get a plan in place almost right away. And that's been my experience since day one.